Rachel here from Day Day Joys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I am going to be sharing with you 5 of my favorite things for the month of April. So let's get started.
Dirty dishes, peaceful wishes, blissful messes tangled up in joy.
Y'all, I should have worn my glasses in this video, but I didn't. So I'm going to be squinting a lot. But this is not a favorite. This is one of my favorites. I share another video. But these are one of my favorite glasses. But these aren't the ones I'm sharing with you. Walmart, $2.99. So I usually share 5 of my favorite things every month. But I kind of took a pause on that in the fall and winter. I went through something really tough for me. I went through a miscarriage, and not only that, we were actually done having kids, and it was a surprise pregnancy, and then it ended up in a miscarriage when your body doesn't realize that you've miscarried. And it's been a very hard process for me to get over. Actually, that's not even the right word to say, to go through, and I'm still actually walking through it, even though it's been nearly 4 to 5 months when I first found out I was pregnant. And I've had miscarriages before, but for some reason this one has hit me real in the heart, and I am just working my way through it. So things weren't my favorite these past few months, but as my body's healed and my mind and my spirit, and it's still doing that, I've been able to have some more favorites in my life. So I am excited to get back to the monthly favorites, and April is my birthday month, and so I thought now was the best time to start doing these again. So sometimes my favorites are random, sometimes I've done themed ones where I've done school items, I've done things around my house. I don't know what else I've done, but this time it's just random, I guess, mom life favorites. So I'm going to share those with you now. And I am so excited to be back on my porch here doing a video, because I haven't done this whole year yet, and I love making videos here on the porch for you guys. So first up, I have these boards. They are felt boards, and I know these, you know, were a hot trend a while back, and they still are, but I really like them, and I especially like to put them on our mantle or display them when there's a birthday or something. So as you can see, last month we celebrated our daughter London's birthday, and so I just put it on here. We've used it for my son's and my other daughter's birthday, and I like this gray color, and you just stick the letters right in. I will say it can be a tedious, hard process to do it and to make it even. It's not like doing something on a Word document and you space it over and make it perfect. This is a little bit more hard, but this is one of my favorite things. I've got this one on Amazon, and I got this one from Hobby Lobby when they had one of their sales, like 50% off wall hangings or whatever. And so I recently did this for Easter, and I still had this on our mantle, but since you're watching this video a week or so after I filmed this, I've taken my Easter stuff down. So don't worry, my Easter stuff's down. But anyways, I especially like this verse, and I just like that you can put whatever is going on, a holiday, a special meaning, on these boards, and display them around. Next up is a facial mask. I don't have the best facial care as a mom. Sometimes I don't even wash my face at night. A lot of the time, I'll be honest. But I do especially like to do it when I'm in the shower, and I have like a little area that has my facial wash and my masks. But recently I was cleaning out my bathroom, and I found this facial mud from Redmond Clay. And I actually got it a few years ago, or probably at least 2 years ago, and I thought, oh, that's old. But I looked on the date, and actually it expires in 2027. And I looked it up a little bit, and the reason why is because all that's in it is purified water and Redmond Clay, and so there's nothing bad in it to make it go expired or anything. So I was like, I'm gonna put this on my face. So I did, and it says it's for facials, acne, deep cleanse, draws out toxins, removes impurities, and tones skin. And I think maybe from having the miscarriage and my hormones you know, just trying to come back to normal, that I did have some facial acne, I guess you want to say, and so I've been trying to work on that, and I've tried other products, but I put this on the other day and I thought it really worked really well, and so I'm glad I found this back in my cabinets, and I'm going to be using it. And I put some on my skin earlier, and it's been about 30 minutes to an hour, and this is what it looks like when it's dry. On the skin, on the hand, it's pretty soft, but on the face, you know, I guess since your face is sensitive, it was kind of crusty feeling, but then once I took it off, it felt amazing. So I really am into this facial mud. Time for the school bus to pass. And there it goes. Alright, my next item, item number 3, is this Acure dry shampoo. So I don't wash my hair every day. Definitely I only wash it every other day to every 2 days. But once I'm getting to the end of the second day onto the third day, my hair does seem to get oily. I don't know if you have extra oily hair, but mine does. And so recently I came across this shampoo, and this one's made for a brunette to extra dark hair, which is what I have. And so I tried it and I loved it, and so I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I think it really works. And I actually used it today, and I don't think my hair looks too bad anymore. This morning it did though. I had those oily, because it was it's day 3, or no, yeah, day 4, I don't know. But I was gonna wash it, but I was like, I'm gonna try my dry shampoo again, and so this is one of my other favorites. My next favorite is a all-purpose cleaner. We use it for counters, or you can probably use it for anything, but I just recently made this the past few weeks, and I'm always doing this with empty cleaners, but we had some vinegar, and it was in our cabinet, this one, and it was about this full. And then we had another empty all-purpose cleaner, natural cleaner that we had, and I usually order those on Vitacost, but I haven't made a Vitacost order in a while. So I'm like, I'm gonna just make my own. I've made my own vinegar solutions before, so I first decided to see if the lid fit on this vinegar container, and it did, and I was like, yes. So all I did was put some dish soap, some tea tree oil, and an essential oil, which I used lime, and then I think I did add a little bit of water before I added that in, and then I shook it up, and then this is what I came with, and I like it now. Years ago I didn't like cleaning with vinegar because I didn't like the smell, but now I really like it. It makes me feel like our house is clean when I smell vinegar. So this is my next favorite. And lastly, another mom favorite is something that I bought for myself. It's these really cute sandals. I wanted some Birkenstock style kind, and I saw these at this really cute store. It's called Altered State, and they have the cutest clothes, cutest jewelry, cutest little signs. So I tried them on, and I really liked how they looked, and so these are my last favorite. I will try to leave links below of all this stuff, whether I can find it on Amazon or the actual store where I got it. And lastly, I wanted to close with putting a Q&A out there. I did one a couple months ago, and you guys seemed to like it, and I liked answering your questions. So I am putting this out there to leave your questions below in the comments. Any questions that you have for me, let me know if you have any of these items, or if you've tried any items like this and what you think of them. Let me know what your favorite is for this month of April. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. We will see you in the next video. Bye guys.